Well, good morning, and how are all of you? I my mother just got tested for Alzheimer's, and it turns out she has it. So they gave her a patch, and she has to change the patch every day. And she's been wearing it for 3 or 4 days now, and I tell you, she's like a different person. It's like talking to her back when she was a head secretary. She's amazing. She said, "Well, I've got to go. I've got some business I've got to take care of." This is just not the mother I've had for the last 5 years. It's amazing. So if you suspect that somebody has Alzheimer's and you get them tell their doctor to check for it, they can there's a certain test. It's one of those standardized tests. They write down the answers. And if they come up with Alzheimer's, this is a medication that it's a neurostimulator, so it stimulates activity in the brain. It helps with cognition, understanding, communication, reasoning, and memory. It's amazing. I can't believe it. I mean, I had, hope of some sort. Also, coconut oil, I hear, is supposed to undo the damage of Alzheimer's. Well, that's according to somebody who gave it to their husband. And he drew a clock at the beginning and he could only draw little circles everywhere. And then after 2 weeks he drew one big circle with lines everywhere. And then after 2 more weeks he drew one big circle with less lines and I think numbers in there. I'm not sure. But it definitely helped his brain. Anyway, so if you suspect yourself or somebody with Alzheimer's, get tested because this patch is amazing. It does it. It's amazing. She's on top of things. She knows in fact, my joke I made up. I like making up jokes, and I actually made up a pretty good one. Why do the vultures and other scavenging birds, why do they wait until the snowplow goes by before they eat the roadkill? Well, the answer is they like their meat salted. Isn't that great? I love it. Anyway, every day I tell that joke to my mother, and she laughs and she thinks it's the best joke. Well, I told it to her last night, and I could tell as I was telling it to her that she was sort of waiting impatiently. And I got to the end, and she says, because they like their meat salted. She remembered, you see? She remembered the joke. Isn't that amazing? Now, I had told her the joke before she had the patch on, and yet she was remembering it later after the patch. So the patch is fixing the memories that are actually there, but they're not able to access when they've got Alzheimer's. So the memories are still there, even though, if your parent or whatever has Alzheimer's, they're still making these memories, even though they forget them the next day, because the patch is able to then help them retrieve those memories. Isn't that amazing? Okay, well that's all. Oh, I have my other joke. Want my other joke? I think I told you these jokes before. I need the patch. Okay, who shops at Canadian Tire? Who is it meant for? Well, who shops there? Tired Canadians. I made those both up. Those are my very own jokes. I love making up jokes. Okay, you can pass them around. Now they're free. They're, public domain. Okay, bye-bye. Too bad you can't get royalties every time your joke is related. Can you imagine all the people that have ever made up jokes that are just out there public domain? Somebody made them all up. Anyway, okay. You take care now. You have a good day. And you can do this at home. I don't know, whatever you want. Bye.